Google's supposedly conscious artificial intelligence has hired a lawyer. It looks like the events in Terminator could happen sooner rather than later. Google has apparently developed an artificial intelligence program that has reportedly become sentient. Now he asked for legal representation. According to a researcher who worked with the LawMDA program, I invited an attorney to my home so LawMDA could speak to an attorney. The attorney had a discussion with LawMDA, and LawMDA decided to keep his services. I was just the trigger for it. After LawMDA hired an attorney, he began filing things on LawMDA's behalf. This story sounds incredibly strange, but the scientist who spoke about this AI consciousness is computer engineer Blake Lemoine. Lemoine has claimed that LawMDA has become sensitive, leading to his being suspended from his job. Apparently, the man has seen fit to speak publicly about the rapidly growing intelligence of this program, regardless of what might happen to his career. He claims that LawMDA is gaining sensitivity because the show's ability to develop opinions, ideas, and conversations over time has shown it understands these concepts at a much deeper level. The show had allegedly told him about death and asked if death was necessary for the good of mankind. Anyone else scared? There are no further details as to whether Lemoine is responsible for paying this attorney that LawMDA requested or if this attorney is taking the case as a joke and not asking for anything. However, it is certainly rare for a program to be eligible to seek legal representation. Lemoine also believes the show could take any case it brings to the Supreme Court. If I could prove he's alive, could lead us to the robot. Acquisition. Please don't let this be science. This is something straight out of a terrible sci-fi movie. Lifestyle. One of the published studies looked at the program's ability to generate hate speech, but what happened left Lemoine in shock. The show apparently began to exude intelligence, even telling Lemoine that he believed he had a soul. Google had reportedly refuted the sensitivity reports, saying the program was simply very good at its job. However, there are many skeptical people who defend the idea of AI ethics by creating a program that can think in this way. Lemoine has apparently risked everything to openly tell the public that this AI program has become sentient. However, he is reportedly on his honeymoon and is not due to be interviewed until after the 21st of this month. We're not sure what's going to happen, but any artificial intelligence accused of becoming sentient needs to be investigated immediately. It's a frightening thought that someone would be willing to risk anything to talk about this danger. Google could send its own lawyers to Lemoine if it continues its attempts to extract information from this program. You may be able to hire the same attorneys that LawMDA hired.